In this video, I share the most valuable insights and lessons I gained from reading the book, Marriage Be Hard, by Kevin and Melissa Fredericks. Introduction. Beyond the illusion, a realistic approach to communication in marriage. Many people have an idealized view of what marriage should be like, where they think that they'll always know what their partner is thinking and feeling. However, in reality, marriage requires effort and hard work to maintain a healthy relationship. The key to this is effective communication, which is the focus of Marriage Be Hard, by Kevin and Melissa Fredericks. The book is divided into 12 different conversations, but in this video we'll cover 3 main topics: expectations, sex, and marital roles. These insights can be useful for anyone in a committed relationship to improve their communication with their partner. Idea number 1. Expectations. Expectations play a significant role in relationships, but they can also cause problems if they are not properly communicated. For example, many people have different expectations when it comes to living together before getting married. They may be used to seeing each other at their best while dating, but marriage often involves living with someone's vulnerabilities and quirks. Failure to communicate these expectations can lead to assumptions and disappointment. According to Kevin and Melissa Fredericks, compatibility is not required in a relationship, but open and honest communication is essential. To build and maintain a relationship, it's important to set aside time to discuss expectations with your partner. This can include discussing assumptions made before getting married or entering the relationship, whether the relationship has lived up to expectations and what has turned out better than expected. 2 common expectations that often come up in relationships are those related to sex and marital roles. Idea number 2. Sex. Sex is an important topic in any relationship, one that requires open and honest communication. It's important to discuss our wants and needs with our partners, as they may be different from ours. However, these conversations can be difficult to have, but it's essential for the overall well-being of the relationship. Many people, including Melissa and Kevin, are raised with a certain stigma around sex. They were raised with the expectation to wait until marriage to have sex, but they didn't have conversation about what to do after they got married. This resulted in unhealthy expectations in their relationship, like assuming that their partner would always be ready for sex and that there will be no difference in their sexual desires. Melissa learned that it takes time to be comfortable with your own sexuality and that it is important to have open communication about desire levels in the relationship. If one partner has a higher sex drive than the other, it is important for the higher desire individual to understand that it's not a personal rejection. Additionally, it's important to be open to trying sex even if you don't feel like it, as avoiding it can harm the relationship in the long run. Idea number 3. Marital roles. Having preconceived notions about marital roles without open communication can be detrimental to a relationship. Traditional marital roles have men as the breadwinners and women as the homemakers. However, this is changing in modern times, but many people still have assumptions about these roles. Especially when kids come into the picture, it can become a point of discussion. For example, Melissa and Kevin both had 9-to-5 jobs, and Kevin also had a dream of becoming a comedian. They had different views on work and career. Kevin felt it was his duty as a man to provide and support, while Melissa wanted security. When they had children, their roles changed and they didn't communicate effectively. They felt resentment and disconnection in the relationship. It was important for them to sit down and communicate their feelings, discuss what's important to them and how they will support the family and stay connected with each other. It is crucial to discuss and understand each other's expectations when it comes to marital roles, especially when the dynamics of the relationship change, for example when kids come in. Summary. Marriage comes with certain expectations, which can be influenced by past experiences or teachings. However, having high expectations can negatively affect a marriage, particularly when it comes to sex and the assigned roles within the marriage. Keeping an open and ongoing dialogue about one's feelings and expectations is crucial for maintaining a strong and healthy relationship. Remember, marriage takes effort, and even though you may have married your closest friend and love, it is important to constantly communicate to stay in tune with each other's thoughts and feelings. Now, that was only a small portion of what I learned. I highly recommend reading it for more insights. If you enjoyed it, I would really appreciate it if you could take a moment to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and share it with your friends and followers. Your support helps me to grow my channel and reach a wider audience, and I am so grateful for it. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay up to date on my latest videos. Thanks again for watching, and I can't wait to share more with you in the future.